Hello guys, it's Mustafa and today I'm doing a Garrison for Dummies creation guide, and I'm just going to walk through how to create your Garrison from the second you get finished with the Warlords of Draenor opening quest and you start the Garrison until it's level 3 and all of your buildings are max level. So the first thing you're going to see is when you create your garrison, you'll be able to make a large building, which they'll make you make the barracks, and then you'll get to make a professional building, small building. But before you do that, you'll have to complete a profession quest. So you'll get those quests from killing monsters. Once you get it, it'll send you back to the garrison. You'll talk to someone there. They'll send you to another person, and that person will give you a quest, and you'll do something like find items or kill things or something, and then you'll finish it. You'll go back to the garrison and you'll be able to build professional buildings. Before you have a level 2 garrison, you can only build the professional buildings that you have completed the quests for. So I was jewel crafter and tailor. So the tailor quest, I had to kill mobs for these special hex weave linen pieces. And then the jewel crafting, I had to go to a lava place and make myself immune to the lava and then pick up the item. When you hit level 93, you'll be allowed to upgrade garrison to level 2. Once you have a level 2 garrison, you can build any building except for the salvage yard. I usually wait until I have a level 2 garrison, and then I build the enchanting hut and one professional building. I build the enchanting hut so I can disenchant items, especially soulbound items, and then you use those mats at the hut and you can get temporal crystals, turn those into a full temporal, and you can sell that on the auction house for money, or you can use that to make enchants. And I have jewel crafting and tailoring, so I went with the tailoring hut. When you get the level 2 garrison, the mine also opens up, so you can mine ores every day, which is really exciting. When you get level 2 garrison, you can also build a medium building. And I go with the lumber yard because you can build up resources as you level. You can't get followers and really use the inn for anything until you have a level 2 inn, and you can't get a level 2 building until you're level 98, so it doesn't make sense to make the inn yet. When you hit level 96, you can start the salvage yard quest, and to do that, all you do is you head to Spires of Iraq, and you'll open your map up, and you'll see an exclamation point in the south of that zone, and you just go there, and you'll get 3 quests. They'll start the quest line from some goblins there, and you just do the quest. The last quest gives you the salvage yard plan, and then when your garrison is level 3, you can build the salvage yard. Now when you hit level 98, you'll be able to build level 2 buildings, but you should wait, save your gold and resources, because in 2 levels, when you hit level 100, you'll need 2,000 resources and 5,000 gold, so you want to wait until then. When you have your level 3 garrison, the lineup you want: large building, you want the barracks and the dwarven bunker for Alliance, war mill for the Horde, and medium, you want the inn, and then you want to have the lumber mill until you hit level 3 garden, because when you get the level 3 garden, you'll have enough herbs every day to do the orders for the trading post. So when you get the lumber mill, when you get the garden to level 3, you replace the lumber mill with the trading post. The small huts You'll have the enchanting hut no matter what your profession is. You'll have a second professional building, and then you'll have the salvage yard. And you'll also do level 3 mine, level 3 garden, level 3 pet menagerie. And you can ignore the fishing shack unless you're planning to farm lunkers or something like that. If it's like a main character and you're doing fishing, you should build the shack, but if it's just an alt, there's no reason to build it. So when you have the level 3 Garrison and you have all the buildings selected, you kind of have 3 different modes. First mode is building mode. This is where you're going to level all the buildings to level 3. What you're going to do is you're going for level 2 inn, then level 3 garden and mine, then level 3 salvage yard, then level 3 enchanting hut in your other professional building, level 3 inn, level 3 bunker, level 3 barracks, and lastly the pet building, the pet menagerie to level 3. When you get the inn to level 2, you'll get a quest for you to recruit a follower, and after that every week you can recruit another follower, and you can change all kinds of things, like if it's a trait or if it's an ability, you can change like the type of trait you want or the ability you want, and you just instantly can pick from 3 different followers, and it resets on Tuesday at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., whenever the server resets. Now when some of your buildings get to level 2, you can add a worker there and it will double whichever resources you're getting there. For example, the enchanter's hut, if you have a worker there, then you're going to get double the amount of temporal crystals. Some of the followers you can find out in the world. One of those followers is in Talador, and he's an enchanter. You do a little quest, takes half a minute, and then you get him as a follower. And the Alliance Garrison, he's outside the gate, and in the Horde Garrison, he's inside near the graveyard. There's a Tailor 1, and there's a quest where you kill eels, and it's for the pleasure robot. And for the barn, you can find I guess he's some type of cat or one of those saber things, and you kill a boss and then he works for you, and he can be at the Skinner hut or he can be in the barn. If you can't find a follower for your building, then in the inn, when you do the weekly follower, you can just change it to a profession and then get the exact profession you need. Once all the buildings are to level 3, you're going to go into follower level mode, and you're not necessarily worrying about using the tokens yet or leveling their eye level. You're just leveling them, and you're going to open it up every day, and you're going to try to make sure every single follower that isn't level 100 is going on a mission, and hopefully that mission will be 50% or higher. Sometimes you can, when you have a level 2 blue follower or purple one, sometimes you can make it so you have a higher level mission and you have enough followers that make it 100%, and then you can throw in a lower level follower in there and he'll get a lot of experience. But one note is, if there's like 10,000 experience and it's a level 100 mission and he's level 96, he's not going to get all 10,000 experience. The last mode is leveling the follower's eye level, and this is probably the longest one, and that's one of the reasons why you have the Dwarven Bunker or War Meal, because you can do a daily that gives you a token for leveling their eye level, and also the orders give you tokens that level their eye level, and all you have to do is spend 100 to 200 resources a day putting into that building. Now before you can even do those orders, you have to complete a quest they tell you to go find iron horde metal pieces or something. So you go out into the world and you kill orcs and iron horde orcs. If you kill horde orcs, then just normal horde, you won't get any of these items. So you want to kill the iron horde. You'll get 5. It might take 4 or 5 minutes, and then it opens up the daily. You complete that every day when you have 25 of the scraps of iron, metal, or whatever it's called. And don't start leveling using your tokens on the follower from 600. Like, there's a token you can buy from the trader, weapon and armor tokens, for 500 gold, and that token will immediately start at 645, and then you're not wasting all those other tokens leveling up to 645. You won't start seeing like the really nice rare item missions until you have a lot of 675 eye level followers. And this total from when it's level 3 with level 1 buildings to where it's maxed and to where all your followers are maxed might take a month or 2. I also did research this account I made, or this character I made, and he didn't spend his money on anything except for the Garrison. And when he had finished, he had 26,530 gold, and he had 1,100 left in his bag. So it's gonna cost you around 25,000 gold, give or take, maybe 22 to 25,000 gold to max out the Garrison completely. Once you have all these followers to 675 eye level, you'll start making a lot of gold. And once again, it takes about a month. If you don't send money to an alt, it'll take that alt about a month to max out the Garrison. Probably another month to max out the eye level of the followers. And once you start running the Garrison, though, max Garrison, max eye level followers, you'll start making a lot of gold. I have another guide where I showed how you can make 30,000 gold a week. Most of that is from the Garrison, and I'll put a link to that video in the description. Also, my next guide, I'll talk about the max Garrison and compare a couple of the buildings, show how much you make each day on average, talk about the enchanting hut and some other things. If you found this video useful, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out that other video, and till then, I'll see you next time.